given, the relationship between China and the United States is one of the most important geopolitical dynamics of the 21st century. As the world's two largest economies and military powers, their interaction has far-reaching implications of global politics, economics and security. Due to the complexity of cooperation, competition and occasional tension, understanding the dynamic between these two influential countries is crucial to understanding the current state of international relations and future developments. This introduction sets the stage for a deeper exploration of the multi-phased relationship between China and United States.
My name is Yan-Ting. Today I will talk about the political system in China and US. They are fundamentally different, which lead to a variety of differences in their political structure, process, and ideology. The Chinese Communist Party (CCP) is founding and ruling the political party in China and has held power since the founding of the People's Republic of China in 1949. Then the CCP has maintained a political monopoly, control over all the aspects of government, including the military, economy, and society. The United States is the federal constitutional republic and presidential system with three branches that share power, which are executive, legislative, and judicial. And it has a multi-party system in US. It's dominated by two major parties, which is the Democratic Party and the Republican Party. In China, they are different significantly from the democratic country like US. This is because China holds the election at various levels of government, including the local and also national People Congress, and the process is tightly controlled by the Chinese Communist Party (CCP), and the outcome also are predetermined to ensure the CCP is continued dominance. The United States electoral process is characterized by the democratic principle, a multi-party system, and an emphasis on the individual participation. And the elections are categorized into primary and also general election. Before the general election, political parties hold the primary election to select the candidates, and the winner of the primary becomes the party of dominance for the general election. And general elections are held nationwide to choose the elected official of the various government positions. In China, the political system is based on the socialist principle, with the CCP guiding the country development according to the Marxist-Leninist ideology and incorporating elements of nationalism and pragmatism. In the United States, is founded on principle of democracy, individual liberty, and free market capitalism. Political ideologies span a wide range, with conservative advocating for limit government intervention in the economy and social affairs, while liberal generally support more government involvement in the social welfare and also economic regulation.
Hi, I am Suadni Mahasahat. Today, I will talk about economic system between China and US. Certainly, the difference between the economic system of China and the US have significant implications for international business. First, in China economic system, state influence. The significant role of the Chinese government in guiding economic policies and directing strategic industry means that the international business operating in China often have to navigate complex regulatory, environment and government involvement in their operation. Second is market access. While China offers a vast consumer market and opportunities for growth, access to the certain sector may be restricted or heavily regulated, particularly to STEM strategic or sensitive by the government. Third is joint venture. Foreign companies often form joint venture with Chinese partners, including state-owned enterprise, to navigate regulatory requirements and gain access to local markets. However, this can sometimes lead to challenges related to technology transfer and intellectual property protection. Fourth is political risk. The close relationship between the Chinese Communist Party, the business environment means that international companies may face political risks, including change in government policy, regulation, or geopolitical tension. Next is US economic system. First is market-driven. The US market is categorized by its openness, competitiveness, and emphasis on free enterprise. International business operating in the US benefit from relatively transparent regulatory environment and strong legal protection for property rights and contract. Second is innovation hub. The US is a global leader in innovation and technology, offering offering international business access to cutting-edge research, talent, and entrepreneurial ecosystem. Foreign companies often establish research and development centers of partnership with US firms to leverage this advantage. Third, diverse market. The US consumer market is diverse and affluent, providing opportunities for the international business across various industries. However, market entry may require adaptation to local consumer preference and regulatory requirements at the federal, state, and local level. Fourth, trade relations. The US plays a central role in global trade and investment, with extensive trade relationships and investment ties around the world. International business operating in the US may benefit from trade agreements and alliances that facilitate cross-border commerce. Last but not least, understanding the difference between the economic system of China and the US is crucial for international business seeking to navigate opportunities and challenges in this market. Each country offers unique advantages and consideration requiring tailored strategies for successful market entry and expansion. Thank you.
Hi, myself is Nandita Shishwani. Today I would like to discuss the differences of legal system of the country China and the country United States of America. Let's delve into a comparative analysis of the legal system of China and the United States. Understanding this legal framework is crucial as they reflect the cultural, historical, and political landscapes of each nation. By following the legal tradition of these two countries, in China the legal system follows a civil law tradition, deeply rooted in Confucian ethics and communist ideology. The system emphasizes government authority and societal harmony. Conversely, in the United States, they follows a common law system, which places a strong emphasis on judicial precedent and the development of legal principles through court decision. China political system exhibits limited separation of power, with the Communist Party wielding significant influence over all branches of the government, which centralized control is aimed at maintaining stability and control. Conversely, the United States has a robust system of checks and balances, with distinct legislative and judicial branches designed to prevent the concentration of power and ensure accountability. The legal process in China often prioritizes mediation and conciliation, with formal court proceedings being less common. Particularly in civil cases, the approaches align with the emphasis on social harmony and stability. On the other hand, the United States employs an adversarial legal process, where parties present their cases before an impartial judge, or we can call as jury, ensuring fair resolution through due process. Judiciary and legal rights in China operates within the confines of the Communist Party's influence, leading to limited independence and protections for individual rights. The United States boasts an independent judiciary tasked with upholding the Constitution, protecting individual rights, and ensuring fair and impartial legal proceedings. In comparing the legal systems of China and the United States, it becomes evident that while each reflects unique cultural, political context, grasping this distinction is essential for navigating the complexities of global legal landscapes.
My name is Gui Wenxin and I will talk about the culture of China vs US. So the first is the communication style. Communication in China often involves indirectness and implicit meanings. Politeness and maintaining the harmonies are important, leading to a preference for avoiding confrontation or giving the direct negative feedback. Then, nonverbal cues and context play a significant role in the communication, and this is the example of the nonverbal. Whereas, Americans generally value directness and clarity in communication. Openness, assertiveness, and honesty are emphasized, and individuals are encouraged to speak their minds and express their options openly. Constructive criticism is often given directly and openly. And the next point is the work culture. Work culture in China often emphasizes loyalty to the company and work hard. Long hours are common and there is a focus on collective goals and group harmony. Respect for authorities within the workplace is also important. In comparison, the American work culture values innovation, creativity, and individual achievement. Work-life balance
is increasingly emphasized, and there is a tendency to the question authority and challenge traditional hierarchy. Next, I will talk about the Great Hof State analysis of China vs US. As we can see from the graph, the power distance of China is higher than US. Power distance is the perceived degree of inequality among people. Then, the individualism of US is higher than China. The meaning of individualism is all about taking care of yourself. Motivational towards achievement and success of China is higher than US. This means the ability of individuals to work toward their highest performance level. After that, uncertainty avoidance in US is higher than China. Uncertainty avoidance refers to how a culture deals with uncertainty and anxiety. Furthermore, long-term orientation of China is higher than US. Long-term orientation is the belief in society members that the future is more prosperous than present. Lastly, the indulgence of US is higher than China. Indulgence is the attitude of allowing yourself or someone else to have something enjoyable.
In conclusion, the comparison between China and the United States reveals profound disparities across their political, economic, legal, and cultural spheres. China's single-party socialist republic, socialist market economy, civil law legal system, and collectivist culture stand in contrast to the USA's federal constitutional republic, capitalist economy, common law legal system, and individualistic culture. These differences not only reflect the unique historical, social, and ideological trajectories of each nation, but also influence their domestic policies, international relations, and global influence.